right, what's good, everybody? Welcome to the show. We got this fresh to death cap skin. I definitely want to use this today, but I don't think I'm going to do the Ruskaya protocols with it because I do need to really get a couple of characters up to the top that are not currently there. It's not many. I think I got to get my Hawkeyes like just a smidge away, and then I want to do some stuff on my Ms. Marvel. What's going on, Stephen Gray? What's going on, Owain? How you guys doing? Welcome. Let me see where I'm at. So he's got these. He just needs... This can't be right. Is this right? He must have another... He must have this one. 164. Oh, he's got 165 here. Okay. Is this just going to take all of my money? Oh, no, I guess I'm okay. Okay, yeah, so Hawkeye just needs... I don't know why he has a 164 here. This one's a little weird to me. I don't even know you could get 164. Am I tripping on this one? 164? I didn't even think that was a possible drop. I'll screenshot that. What's good, Cosmic? Yo, what's up, man? How do you feel about episode 1 of She-Hulk? It was fine. I didn't see 2 yet, so no spoilers on 2. Didn't see 2 yet, but I will, obviously. This can go. Alright, so let's bang out. Now, the Ruskaya protocols. God, I got shit on here like you don't even know. For real. Alright. So this, alright, just complete chains. We'll do that. And this gives double superior both. Okay, so if I just do this with Hawkeye, we're good. Black Widow in the strike team. Okay. Alright, this is pretty easy, actually. What's up, Voltage? What's up, Bucky? What's up, Ilato? From the event objective? Okay, I guess so. I thought they still only went up the same way, but it's weird because now it's like a 164 is irrelevant because I just still need the 165. You know, they usually come up in a like a bit of a in intervals. All right, so we just need Widow. I'll just put Widow, Captain Marvel, and Thor, and we just need to do what do we need to do here? We need to do faction missions, Volt missions, villain sectors. I guess we'll do villain sectors, a couple of villain sectors quick. Let me grab the bounty. And I'm down to do... I need to do some OLTs, maybe even a raid. Raid's 50-50 just because I know the raid's kind of a pain in the ass. But I definitely need to do several OLTs pretty much on characters that need a carry if anyone's interested in... or anyone needs them on other characters. I gotta do it on my Cap. I gotta do it on, I think, Spider-Man. I think my Widow is good. But yeah, bunch of OLTs because I just to do them, get them out of the way in terms of like, where am I going here? Why am I doing any of these? Eastern Seaboard, City Under Siege, sure. You know, just to get them out of the way. It's a pretty quick mission overall, quicker than the raid anyway. For the rewards you get, you know, especially if your character's below, what they're below. I've cheesed my Black Panther, so his traversal intrinsic deals battery, vibranium, and sonic, so I need more leak. Oh wow, that's crazy. That's pretty wild, actually. What's good, Robert? How you doing, man? What's good, DH? Do they have to be 175? For the new cloning labs, they do. So that's why everyone's kind of racing to get to 175. Not that there's any time limit per se, because we don't know when Cloning Labs is even dropping. But it's assumed, later this year, the next probably like November, early December time frame. So people are definitely looking for like, looking to get characters up to 175. Although you don't have to go too crazy, I'll be honest, because they're probably going to raise the cap when the when the cloning labs comes out, the power level increase is going to go up. So 175 is no longer going to be the high. When that happens, the soft cap is probably going to go up. It's probably no longer going to be 150 for the soft cap. You get what I'm saying? So just don't be surprised, I guess, is what I'm trying to say here. Hawkeye's still just as nasty as ever, man. I don't care what anyone says. Hawkeye's still probably the best deeps. I don't know. It's got to be close. It's got to be real close, man. Hawkeye's insane. He does fucking a million a shot. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's actually ridiculous. My Hawkeye's not even min-maxed, man. He's not even there, you know? There's more I could get. Not much more, but a little more. Dropping November 29th. Is that when Spider-Man and the Raid dropped last time? I would believe it. I mean, I figure probably around that time, right? I mean, it's anyone's guess, really. It's anyone's guess, you know. You like the Discordant Leak perk? The what's it called? Oh, God, it's the Status Leak. Those are pretty legit. I've never gotten too much use out of them. But that's just me. I know that they are good. You know, even not battery effect, like Hawkeye just does so much damage. It's pretty wild. I've seen some pretty good leak perks on certain things. I think I've seen Iron Man. One of the hot ones I saw was Iron Man with the barrier, where you can use the barrier that's basically, there's a perk that's like anyone who's near your barrier gets an electroshock, but you can like get it so it does like vibranium and then does like a shock thing, and you can just set out your little barrier thing and it'll just automatically electrocute everything in the area. It's actually pretty sweet. Not gonna lie. So this is an interesting event. Not every event is like this, right? So like this event, you have to, there's one objective for each character. Whereas some events, not all of them, but others like the, we'll say like the, what's it called? Oh shit. The Red Room, where it's just, you just have to do the Red Room objectives, but you can do them with anybody, you know? So there is a little bit of nuance there. My Hawkeye needs a little bit more work. This is not as fast as I would have liked to see it, but I also didn't get the Hunter's Arrow off, so I guess that's fair. You're probably going to be wrong. Hey, you never know, man. You never know. You literally, it's, like I said, it's anyone's guess. I'll be honest. I mean, the Cloning Labs is going to be sweet. I'm more excited for Bucky, right? And I mean, this is all just like this patch, even though they're talking about it like it's this big patch. It's really just a little patch, right? Did I target defeating an enemy with a perfect draw? No, this is pretty bad. Extra Night Storm's kind of cute. Deadeye, irrelevant. Precision Might, Resolve, pretty irrelevant. Pretty irrelevant. That wasn't a buffed. That wasn't a no. Breaker. Yeah. Cosmic Vibranium Shock is a great battery combo. If that's on a Gamma. Yeah, I mean, Shock is like still the best setup element just for pure damage, right? Shock gives you the most bang for your buck in terms of flat damage, right? Because it gives you the crit chance and crit damage boost. You know? So, what's up, MH? How you doing, man? Welcome, brother. All right, so we just have to do villain sectors. The Ruska protocol chips will just happen. We just have to do villain sectors and just get kills with whatever. When is Cloning Labs dropping? Nobody knows. Probably within the next, like, Now let's do this one. This will be an easy villain sector. I mean, probably before the end of the year, but even still, like, it's still just a small. It's definitely still just like a small DLC, you know, comparatively. I think people are more, like, there's no raid, right? Like the cloning labs, even though yes, I'm happy to get cloning labs, it's just like another OLT, right? It's not really like a major thing. And like, yes, everyone's going to play it, of course, and it's going to be one of the top things you play, but it is still just, it's not going to be raid level, it's going to be super adaptoid level of expectancy in terms of content. So just be prepared for that. I'm more excited for Bucky because that's just completely selfish reasons. I think he's going to be the best character, hands down. So we'll see. I'm super excited to play him, especially if he's just got like a real gunner kit, you know, like gunning and grenade launchering. I think that'll be really sweet. So I'm just doing this Hunter's Arrow here now. I know it's a stupid time to use it, but I just need to get kills with a Hunter's Arrow, and that's the best enemy to do it on. Also, I'm going to activate one of these bad Larrys, since I've got thousands of them. I think I just got, 3 real-time. Oh, this is for one day. This is for, okay, well, whatever. We'll use the green ones first. What's up, Top Rivers? What's the cheese? Yo, don't you worry. Wait till you see the Bucky cheeses I got for you. Wait till you even see these Bucky Barnes cheeses. The only thing is now, if someone says, I'm going to keep it a buck, we don't know if they're talking about Bucky or, like, they're going to keep it a buck, you know? That might have been a little too corny. I'll see myself out now. But I'm sure he's going to have cheeses like every character. I mean, even if he doesn't have, like, cheeses, I mean, every character, for the most part, has some sort of wacky bullshit where you can just keep some broken-ass perk going indefinitely. You know what I mean? You look at, like, Jane Foster, you can literally stay in all of her... You can have all of her things up, including the invincibility, the Odin Force. You can have them all up all the time. Like, that's Jane's cheese, right? Does she have, like, a cheese? No. But that's cheesy enough for me in some circumstances. Kamala, I can... You know what I mean? Like, I got my Kamala build literally cheesing like a freaking Wisconsinner. It's crazy, man. Cheesing like a cheesehead. It's ridiculous. You got infinite revives. I can literally never die. Come back from the grave. Infinite and big. And, like, what are you supposed to do? Like, I don't know. It's funny to me because it's like you look at all these builds and stuff and, like, oh, this is going to do this to this, you know, all this damage and whatever. I'm, like, tripping over things today. But at the end of the day, like, I'll probably keep my Ms. Marvel build for, like, day one, you know what I'm saying? Just because she literally is unstoppable. It's a cheat code, essentially. You literally can't die, and none of your team can die. And you have infinite embiggen. I don't care what builds or perks or other sort of fancy combos you guys are playing. Infinite embiggen and infinite revives, like, just literally infinite heroics on Ms. Marvel, you ain't beating that. Like, what content... What story content in this game is not going to get crushed by that? You know what I mean? What content doesn't get crushed by that? Seriously, you know what I mean? So I don't know. I'm excited for the hero buffs that we're going to see, right? Because we know we're getting some buffs. Everyone's getting buffs. We don't know what they are. Oops. Oh my god, I'm so bad. But every character is getting at least some buffs, right? Every character is getting at least multiple. Some more than others, but everyone has more than one. Which is pretty sweet. I'm really hoping that this is finally the buffs melee. I know it's been like a meme for so long, but honestly, it's getting sad now. They just need to buff melee. I think he's going to have 3 ranged, single for sniper, full auto, 40 millimeter AoE for splash. Maybe. That's entirely possible. A sniper would be cool. I would do like a sniper build with Bucky. We'll have to see. He's definitely going to be playable both melee or ranged, right? I think we've got that figured out. What's good, Andy? Got my Jane to 175. Nice, brother. Very nice. Personally, I'm not even playing Jane just because she feels too much like Thor to me. So if I want to play Thor, I'm just going to play Thor. I don't, you know what I mean? So like I'm kind of out for Jane. I think my Jane is just going to be who she is. I don't have her level to 175. I don't think I'm going to ever really play her again. So that is just my honest take. But all my other mains, man, I'm playing everybody. I'll be playing... Oh, it's Taskmaster. I'm over here thinking like I'm getting ready for this Maestro fight. Forget about that. Oh, shit. He got me good there. Fuck, we didn't kill him fast enough. Oh no, he's pretty dead. Yeah, he's dead. But yeah, I mean, I'm just not interested in playing Jane. She's just a little too close to Thor, you know. So, but everyone else I'm playing, I definitely want to really fine tune my Iron Man. I kind of missed the boat. I was going to try to do a farm when the Tachyon event came around. I might do it next time. We'll see. But I was going to try to get a nut roll piece, but with lasers. To me, that would be pretty solid. But we'll see. We'll see. I do need to do if anyone's interested, I do need to do a couple of OLTs if anyone is interested in just hopping along. But I would need someone who's like able to carry in an OLT, if I'm being honest. Because I'm trying to do it with Hulk. No, with Cap and Hulk and Kate, for the most part. I'd like to just do it with pretty much everybody. I would like to try to do like OLTs every week and just the events every week. The raid can go fly a kite as far as I'm concerned. I don't dislike the raid. It just takes too long. The events I can kind of casually complete, but I do want to do OLTs because they're pretty bang in terms of not that they're that short, but they're pretty bang in terms of getting up your heroes that are under 160, right? So definitely want to bang out some of those, try to do more. And I only have a few more heroes that really need to get up to that like soft cap, of the 160, and then I think the events should be very helpful for them to just get more gear. And I mean, if not everyone is at 175 by the time Cloning Labs comes out, that's fine. I'll be honest, I'll probably be maining Bucky anyway, and that's why I said it's pretty obvious that they're going to raise the cap, right? So I'm not even super duper worried about it. I don't know if I'm going to waste that much time. Because there's no way they expect Bucky to come out and everyone has to wait 7 weeks to get him to 175 for the content that they just came out with, right? I mean, I guess I wouldn't put it past them, but that would be one of the dumbest moves in gaming. Like not even up for debate dumbest moves. So I'll give them the benefit of the doubt that that's not going to happen, but we'll see. We will literally see. Was the last man's. I still have Widow on my squad. Yeah, okay. How are we looking on because this should be I should only need one more after this. Yeah, so I need 2 more. Need to kills with the Nightstorm arrows, and then after kills with the Nightstorm arrows, I can do whatever. As long as I have Black Widow, I can just work on a different character. And give you a hand. All right, Andy, bet. Yeah, maybe let me finish this up with Hawkeye first, and then maybe we'll do it on I'll switch. So I just need to do this and then one more villain sector, and then we'll try to get a team for an OLT. That'd be sweet. Look like Kratos. You think so? I think you give me a little too much credit, man. I gotta admit, I do miss this game. Like, I've been away from this game for a while. Like, I just haven't been playing, right? And I mean, it kind of is what it is, right? But sometimes you do just get the itch. You really want to come back, and like, it is sweet to definitely come back and just be able to jump back in, you know? I'm excited to get on Iron Man, though. I definitely been itching to play some Iron Man. It's CD to expect good decisions. I mean, no. So that's why. That would be one of the worst, though. I mean, they're known for bad decisions. That would be one of the worst decisions. So I wouldn't stress it too much. I wouldn't even stress it too much. Has Embracer said they're going to continue support? They have not said anything yet. Nope. They intentionally didn't say anything because they didn't want like the because there's a license, right? Like they just didn't want any anything kind of any speculation or anything like that. Just because the license deal hasn't officially closed yet, so they just said that they can't speak to it. The end. That was pretty much it. Just kidding. Oh, no worries. Yo, sometimes you fuck up Nightbot. You fuck with Nightbot, he fucks back. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta watch out. Here's my there we go. I bet. Alright, one more quick villain sector with the Hawkman. We'll mix it up. We'll go back to the Wasteland. Where the fuck is the Wasteland? Oh my god, I'm like losing it over here. I guess we'll do this one. I don't know. What's even the difference between the elites anymore? I feel like once the difficulty went away, it doesn't even matter, right? As far as like content though, I mean, it's always listen. Here's the thing, guys, and I'll be blunt. Like when there's a content drought like we've had, right? Obviously, you've got a lot of content creators kind of away from the game, right? Myself included, right? This is my first stream in 2 months. I've literally looked at the stats, 2 months. You know, and I've been putting out some YouTube videos sporadically, but it's just when there's information, you know what I mean? And you start to see as content slows down, you start to see more like speculation, right? You start to see things like, you know, just videos like, oh, like, will we see insert hero X this year? You know, like, do we think the game is going to live? And it's like, not to knock on anybody, of course, but like, you know, it's just like, to me, like, you'll never see, I guess what I'm trying to say is you'll never see one of those videos on this channel. Because it's like, we can talk here. I can talk to you guys right now about what heroes we'd like to see. Like, we already know the heroes that are, you know, de facto coming, right? We know She-Hulk is coming. That's like 100% confirmed. She's not next, but she is coming. They've literally had a voice actor working on her. She is coming to the game. There's nothing more they can try to bullshit us about. Like, she will be in the game, okay? And then you got Captain Marvel, right? We know that Captain Marvel, we know that the Kree invasion is a thing, right? We know they've literally outright used the words Kree invasion. We all know it's coming, and it's been teased in game, but the developers specifically have said like, oh, like, you know, talking about like, oh, Kree invasion this, and like what's the story look like after that, and yada yada yada, right? And it's like, we know it's you'd have to be born yesterday to not think that Captain Marvel was coming with the Kree invasion, right? So there's no point in speculating this. When will we see Captain Marvel? Will we see Ant-Man? Like, there's no point. You've got, and I get that it's fun to speculate, but at the end of the day, we know it's She-Hulk and Captain Marvel, and if I'm being completely frank, that's probably all we're getting in 2023, because you know, like 2 heroes a year is about their cap, right? So you know, you talk about Scarlet Witch, Doctor Strange, you know, all this jazz. Like, we're not seeing those characters. I hate to be just like the most blunt about it, but you're not seeing Scarlet Witch in this game for over another year, if ever. I'm just saying. And I don't mean to be the negative Nelly, and I apologize if I come off that way, but it is what it is. And like I said, I'm not trying to throw shade at anybody in particular, but I take it one piece of content at a time, one announcement at a time, one Miller leak at a time, and go from there, man. You really can't do anything else, otherwise you're going to get your hopes wildly up. I'll be honest, if like you get more burnout by just speculating that sort of shit, right? Like, it's so much easier to just not. You know, you can just not. I just took a step away from the game. If you don't feel like playing it, don't play it. It's the classic J Shock Blast advice, right? Like, you can just not play it. There's a lot of other games right now, right? None of them are quite this game, you know. So like, if you're looking for a Marvel RPG, then yeah, you might be a little out of luck if you don't want to play this one. But you know, it gives you get more of the itch when you do come back, you know. We need a new HQ for sure. I don't care if it's back to build a sanctum. You really think so? See, I think that's the opposite of what we need, my dude. I don't think. How many do we need? We don't need that many. There's also nothing to do. They all do the same thing, you know? Yo, turn up sweat. What's going on, man? That capskin fire? I got the capskin skin ready to rumble, bro. Ready to rumble. I just need to do some shit on Cap. I need to do the Omega level threat, Super Adaptoid. I need to do his event, which the event goes until... Today was the start of the event, right? So we got 2 weeks on this event. Okay. It's every 2 weeks now, right? That shows you how long I've been out of it. I know sometimes they were 1 week, at least when they first started, it was like every week. But now they do them in 2 week intervals, right? Same thing with the shipment skins, right? I think those are on a 2 week basis now. Yeah, people really taking this Andrew Tate shit fucking to heart. Like, are they know I was joking, right? Tempered combat sword. Yep. Yep. You know when you get a piece of gear and you're just like, yeah, okay. What is all this junk? Fuck am I doing with half of this stuff? That one's okay. Why do I have this? This junk. What's this? Okay, yeah, I think. What does this do? Oh, this is the heroic version of the other thing. Okay, alright, I think we're good there. What's the latest on the deal with Embracer? We don't know, man. We do not know. All we know is that the deal is set to close in September, and we will find out more then. That is it. That is the long and short of it. Was that should have been the last of those? Yes. Okay, so I just need more stuff with her. Complete any war zone in the Utah Badlands region. Oh, that's the Omega level threat would be one. All right, yo, does anybody want to get in? Does anyone want to get in an Omega level threat? Super Adaptoid. Let me know. What am I playing here? I don't even know what this cat build is. Oh my god. What the fuck is this pile of garbage here? What the fuck? Jesus Louises. You down, Sergio? All right, bet. Yeah, appreciate it, man. Yeah, send me or give me your in chat. Give me your what's it called? Your gamer tag in chat. Flawless Jarvis Barrier, Discord and Amplifier. Yeah, I feel like I got a pretty decent. I got Faultless Jarvis Barrier, Faultless Buff. The problem is my stats are all over the place. Although it's mostly Valor Might. There's just a large amount of precision that doesn't matter. And then Helmet of the Super Soldier, I mean, I guess that could be something else. It's just a stat. It's just a fucking stat disaster if it's not, though. I mean, damage from Rally Cry, damage from Brooklyn Brawler, I guess is fine. Duration of Rally Cry is probably better. Oh, Sergio, I thought I saw you, but then it got deleted. Rip. No, don't do any caps. If you put in too many caps, Nightbot will get you. Yo, Andy. Yeah, we'll get you in. Andy, what is your gamer tag? Is it? I think it's just Andy. What do I feel like? Oh, there you go. There you are, Andy. I don't think I can invite you from here. Maybe I can, actually. Sergio Del Norte, okay. Hang on 1 second. Sometimes my dog gets into the trash. I had to make sure she was not fucking around. It's all capped. Oh, it's all good. It should still find it. Sergio Del... Oops, no space. Sergio Del... There you are. Sergio Del Norte, all caps. I got you, Serge. Bet. All right, sweet. Anyone else? If not, that's fine. We can just grab someone. We can just grab a match-made person. But otherwise, if anyone else wants in, just let me know. I'll shoot you an invite. Yeah, that's a good-looking skin, I gotta say. How's Avengers? Haven't played since March. Been stuck on Elden Ring. Bro, it's as it was. It's the same. It's fine. It's as good as it used to be, but also as bad as it used to be. There's a bunch of... So, Winter Soldier is coming. Before end of year. That's confirmed. With Cloning Labs. And then other than that, we're looking at... we're looking at buffs. That's the next big thing, is buffs across the board to all heroes, no nerfs. So they're going to do a big reworking of all heroes. I'm hoping characters like Cap, get a little something, a little something extra. But we'll see. All right. Last call. Do we have anybody else? I'll be honest. I'll probably be pretty weak in the damage department of the final phase here. Andy, do you feel confident being like the carry here on the boss? I'm sure Sergio. I'm sure you'll put in more damage than me for sure. But I just ask Andy. He's the 175. Either way, I'm sure we'll be fine. I'll be honest though, I haven't even played Elden Ring at all. And I haven't even played, I'll be honest, I'm not a Lost Souls guy. Oh, can we even do a fucking, oh my god, fucking kill me. Wait, hold on. Time out, everybody. Is matchmaking fucked? Oh, I'm voting to enable the matchmaking. What's up, Ashers? We're just doing a quick OLT. Is matchmaking just fucked? Oh, Ashers, you'll join? All right, bet. Ashers, I feel like I've got your gamer tag already. Hang on one second. Oh, maybe I don't. Ashers, what's your gamer tag? Or maybe you're just not online. I tell you, they really make playing the game very hard. I will say. They make playing the game impossible. Oops. Erksterberks. Let's see. I'll be honest, it doesn't ring a bell. There you are. No, I didn't have you. But now I do. All right, bet. You should be able to join here. But if not, we might have to back out and I'll re-invite everybody. Okay, cool. I gotta tell you guys, I got this new coffee, okay? I got this new coffee. This is the Bones Coffee Nightmare Before Christmas flavors. Out of this world. Out of this world. And I'm drinking it iced right now. This is it's called the Pumpkin King. It's a pumpkin pecan praline. And I gotta tell you, it's absolutely fire. Alright, now we're good for this mission. Yo, Darius, that's exactly what I was saying. Yo, but here's the thing. Here's the thing about all your builds around 172. Oh, you're really close then. What you should actually do is go on and do the event. The event, it's the Ruskaya protocols. It's pretty easy. And when you do it, so every character you do it with, you get a power drop, like a raid drop in your arms and or your offensive and either a melee ranged and a heroic or defensive, one of each for each character, like each character you do. And then when you do the full mission chain, which is doing it on 6 characters, is the mission. Once you do that, you get one for every character, or 2 for every character, one of each. So if all your characters are around 174, 172, 173, around that area, doing this will be extremely helpful because you'll just get it. You'll go straight to the top, you know? That coffee you got, is it ground or beans? Oh no, it's beans. I ground it. I always grind myself. I get the beans. I get the beans myself. Jesus. Fucking playing Cap is like fucking hard mode, I gotta say. I mean, I love playing as Cap, but man, he is like something else. Oh, and of course none of my takedowns are on. That's nice. I don't care what anyone says. I really have always loved Captain America in this game. And I know he sucks. But I'm hoping they buff him. And honestly, he's not that bad. High Ruler has a really good Captain America build. It's a ranged build, but it's pretty solid. Oh, we had the same idea. Oh my god, what am I doing? Well, we are cleaning fucking house, so that's good. I'm looking at this coffee. Oh, bet, yo, it's legit. It's Bones Coffee. If you just Google Bones like a skeleton, Bones Coffee. They're one of the freshest coffees. They do all different flavors. That's what you want, and they're like legit. They're not this bullshit flavor. They're like they do legitimately awesome flavors, and they're pretty top notch. So yeah, I always grind myself, and I do everything as a pour over, and it comes out great. This is my go-to for flavored coffee. I don't always drink flavored coffee. My other kind of go-tos is Coffee Bros out of New York. They're incredible, and Water Avenue Coffee out of Portland. They're probably the top dog, at least like other than like the top brands, other than like a Kona Coffee, or one of the cat poop coffees. You know, those are probably the top. They're probably one of the top ones. I don't know why I'm Brooklyn brawling over here, but that's fine. I normally drink it with just, if it's a hot cup of coffee, I'll drink it with the tiniest touch of half and half, the tiniest touch. If it's hot only. If it's iced, I drink it black. And I think that's I honestly mostly just want to cool it down. Seriously, when it's dark or when it's hot, it's like you're able to kind of cool it down, you know. I feel like I'm not triggering my buffs. Am I cracking up? The Faultless buff works on Cap, right? I know the Brazen buff didn't work on him, but the Faultless works on his melee, right? Or am I tripping on that one? Because that was literally my whole setup. I wanted to have Faultless buff and Faultless Jarvis barrier. Those were the two things. And I'm not really getting... I guess I'm not doing many crits. Oh yeah, there's damage buff. Okay. So we've at least got that going for us. I tell you, Cap's takedowns are still the best, right? You know what would make Cap the best character is if he could do takedowns on bosses. That would make him the stone cold pistachios, right? Just the best, right? I do enjoy Cap's shield throw. You know what they need to do is they need to buff his shield throw so it legit hits like 14 or 15 targets. I'll be honest, if Cap's shield throw hit like 20 to 24 targets, it still wouldn't even be like busted. Because it doesn't do enough damage. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to be interesting to see how they make some of these changes, you know? I don't know. Because, like, you can. It's just going to be interesting, right? Because there's going to be like, okay, do you just buff the numbers on certain characters or do you actually, like, go to town on how they functionally play, you know? And just, like, change up their kits to make them do different things or, you know, make them stronger or whatever, you know? If every buff we get is just does 10% more damage, does 20% more damage, that's not going to be good enough, right? That's not going to be good enough. So we'll see. Oh, what's good, Sadat? The King Hater is in the building. How's it going, my friend? Go follow Sadat if you haven't already. Although I'm sure most of you, if not all of you in here, do already know Sadat. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see this. You know, this quote unquote buff. They're really playing it. They're really downplaying it, which makes me a little concerned about it. If this buff, if this wave of buffs across the board is in fact the legendary melee buff that we've been hearing so much about, then they should be hyping it up way more than they are. Because I can tell you the community is highly in desperate need of that. It's just so weird too because it used to be a bigger concern. It's almost interesting. If you guys have been following me for a while, I have been so fucking melee buff for so long. And it kind of fell off, right? Like, people were big on it, and then people were like, oh, well, they're just not going to do it. But now it looks like they might do it. And it's just so funny to me because I think it's kind of come off a little bit because I don't want to say a lot because that would be a lie, but there are some new players in the game kind of trying things out for the first time. So when you got all these new players, they don't know that melee sucks, so you're not seeing as many complaints about melee just in a broad sense. And all of the, more hardcore players, or at least players that were big into the game, a while back, who know how bad it is, are now like, all right, well, what are we supposed to do? It kind of is what it is, And they're not even playing anymore. So that's the other thing. Right, we just need like one up top, right? Oh my god. I'll be honest though, I don't even know if I would be playing today, right this minute, if this cap skin didn't come out. I'll keep it 100% with you guys. 100. Say what you want. Captain America's fun. I don't care if he sucks. He is fun. You know what I'm saying? Hope Black Panther gets a traversal buff. I think they mentioned traversal is all part of it. They're going to do a lot of traversal stuff. They need to add like 25 to 30% or more just run speed for Captain America and Black Panther while they're in like full sprint. You know what I mean? Or even like after they've been sprinting for a minute. You know, if they just added it, if they like you sprint, okay, and then like once you've like been sprinting, if it just takes off, that would be legitimate. That would be a legitimate just change that they could do. The thing is too, it's like these developers want you to think that it's so hard. You know what I mean? That it's so hard. And like I'm not saying game development is easy by any sense, but certain changes are just a literal change. Like when they say like, oh, we're buffing this heroic ability to do 20% more damage. I'll give you a hint. That's not hard. That is one of the easy things, right? And or like same thing with the traversal, right? To just have Cap run a little bit faster, they can just literally turn a knob, right? And so I'm sure there's some developer, if they watch that, they'll be like, you don't know what you're talking about. And it's like, sure, I don't know what I'm talking about, but guess what? Neither do you. What drives me nuts more than anything in the gaming community is when players just get, just kind of get told off because they're not game developers. Like, here's a clue. Being able to code a game does not make you good at design, okay? Players can tell you, like I can tell you, and the community can tell you, other players, we've been telling them forever. The community as a whole has been telling Crystal Dynamics what will make this game good, like actually, right? Like what literal things they could put in. And you don't need to be able to code a video game to make those decisions. Like being a player of the game, know that. So it's like, it's just frustrating to see game developers try to take such a hardline stance that like, unless you're actually coding the game, you don't know what makes a good game. And I will say, like, a lot of players have bad ideas. That is true. But a lot of players have good ideas too. And developers always talk like they're listening to feedback, but let's be honest. Come on. Streets are saying you look like Lex Luthor. Lex Luthor doesn't have a beard. Yo, is Lex Luthor going to be in Gotham Knights? Yo, I'll keep it a buck with everybody. I was shocked. I guess not shocked, but I just didn't know this. Hogwarts Legacy, single player only. No co-op, no online. Single player. That actually blows my fucking mind away. Blows my mind sky high. Because that game would be so good. Would be so good. Multiplayer. You literally fly around on a broomstick as your traversal. Imagine, like, and they're like, oh, they have, like, races. People were hoping they had Quidditch in the game. I got news for you. None of that matters now. It's singular player. Singular. As in one. As in yourself. You play with yourself. You're going to go race against yourself? You're going to go play Quidditch against yourself? I never heard of it. I've never heard of it. 3412. One is over there. Heard you were cast as Jonathan Kent in Superman and Lois. Is that... which one's Jonathan Kent? Is that Superboy? Oh no. Oh, we fucked everything up. We went backwards. For one. It's over here. All right, I think Jane's got it. Nope, Jane does not have it. 1 and 2 is right there. Okay, I'll get it. I haven't watched Superman and Lois, although everyone says it's good. I just don't know. I watched what is it? Oh my god. Not Gotham Knights. Fucking Titans. Titans is good. Although the last season was good, but it got bad. It started off good with like Scarecrow, and then it got bad with Scarecrow. Started with Scarecrow, ended with Scarecrow. Mixed emotions the whole way through. What's good, B-Water? You know what I haven't seen though is The Boys. Everyone tells me I need to watch The Boys. Honestly, I haven't seen The Boys and I haven't seen Invincible. I've seen neither of those, and I honestly don't really care to. I feel like they're probably just meh. If I'm being honest, if I can keep it a buck. One, two, I got 2. And 5 is over there. The fucking parrying the fucking wall of energy is something else. I like the gamma kick. Fucking Melee is so bad. It's unbelievable. It's shocking how bad Melee is in this game. And I don't care what anyone says about it being good. It ain't good. Do yourself a favor, watch The Boys. One of the best TV shows I've ever seen for sure. That's gotta be Cap. That's gotta be Cap. That can't not be Cap. Max Cap right there. Max Cap, sir. It's funny at Game of Thrones, oh jeez, I'm getting fucking hit with some. Game of Thrones, we started, and it was good, and HBO crashed on me, and I couldn't get it back up, and it was already like 11 o'clock at night when we started watching it, so I never finished it. So we still have to finish the first episode. Oh no, I didn't realize I was low. It's not Bro Trust. I mean, the best show ever. Come on, best show ever. Better than Stranger Things. Better than Dark. You guys don't even know Dark. Do yourself a favor and watch Dark if you haven't already. It's on Netflix. Just do yourself a favor. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I understand the concept of the Boys, but it's just like, in just seeing random shit about it on the internet, it seems pretty mid. I'll be honest. I know it's based on a comic book. I haven't read the comic book, but meh. It's up there with Stranger Things for sure. Stranger Things. Yes, season 4 of Stranger Things was the most epic season of any TV show I've ever seen. Period. You know what show everyone loved was Breaking Bad. And I gotta tell you, it's not that I didn't like Breaking Bad, but I didn't think Breaking Bad was like the greatest show in the history of the universe. I thought it was just fine. Oh my god, fuck me. Oh, we're getting them. There we go. We did it. Good job, everybody. Good run. Yo, for the group that we have right now, do you guys need another one, or are you willing to do another one? We can maybe switch up some characters. Up to you guys. I mean, the gear you get from the Omega level thread is kind of like, will just make you laugh, right? Because it's just like, no one, I don't think anyone in the history of the universe has ever equipped a piece of gear from an Omega level threat, right? All right, Sergio, no worries. Asher, you're in. Andy, you're in. All right, bet. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate the hangout. And yeah, GG, Sergio. Good run, my dude. It was a pleasure. Was this something good? It was actually pretty good. I'm actually going to just use that. That's actually not that bad. Okay. Let me just switch to, I think Kate I'm already up on. So it's really just Spider-Man I need. Spider-Man or Hulk? Or I guess Spider-Man. I don't know what my Spider-Man build even is. So, alright, let's just do it. Squid Games was very good. Yeah, you got no lie there. No lie detected. Can we even... I don't even know if we can physically matchmake. Can we even physically matchmake with anybody, or is that just... It's just a thing that you cannot do? I'm voting to enable matchmaking. Is this some new feature? I'll keep it a buck. The fact that this sort of shit is how this game operates will always be why it sucks. Period. What's up, Avengers hater? Cloning Labs gear? Oh, I got Cloning Labs gear in the vault, baby. We'll see how that shit works. Chest from OLT might be good with Reactive Cosmic Surge. You think so? Everyone has to vote? Yeah, but like, first of all, how do you even know who voted? Okay, we did it. Now let's see if we find someone. We're on the most populous platform in the world. Remember when people were like, remember when they're like, oh, dead game, right? And then it's like, but guys, you're only looking at the Steam charts numbers. Yes, we understand that only 7 people are on Steam, but more players are on PlayStation. It's like, I'll give you a hint. It's not that much more. The Boys is way better than Squid Game. I don't know, man. Squid Game was Squid Game was very good. I liked Squid Game a lot. I mean, I'll keep it real. I haven't seen The Boys, so I'll watch it, but I'm not like over the moon to watch it. You know what I mean? I'm just like, whatever, I'll watch it when I get to it. Game of Thrones way better than The Boys? Well, OG Game of Thrones, like, from the get. I mean, Game of Thrones was like, wow, fucking explode. Oh shit, dropped my controller, I almost hit my cat. The OG original Game of Thrones was legitimate. The new Game of Thrones, I'm sorry, the final seasons of Game of Thrones, the last like 2 seasons were bad. Like legitimately terrible. What's good, Jason? The good word is cloning labs. That's the word on the street. Don't worry, boys. I'll just be doing takedowns. Oh, here, you guys can, they can be taunted on me. That's actually my contribution. I've taunted all the enemies. I remember people used to make ranged Spidey. That was funny. Ranged Spidey. He's got to be easily top 10 like worst characters to do ranged with, right? Like hands down, it's not even a question, right? Just the animation of ranged attacks with Spider-Man would make you fucking cringe. He is a really fun character to play, though. I will give him that. I'm excited to see. I know he doesn't really need buffs. It's weird. I personally don't think Spider-Man is super strong, but I've seen really strong Spider-Man. So it's hard to kind of say. Couldn't get past the first episode of Squid Games. It was so long, had to stop after the guy got in the van and was taking the place with the contestants. Yo, man, let me tell you. Keep watching. You'll see what happens, I guess. I will say, it does start off slightly slow, but it picks up before the end of the... Like, the first episode was fucking insane at the end. And then it slows down a touch. And then it's good again by episode 3. End of episode 3, it gets good again. And then it's just amazing from there on out. Clinton's already ready. Kamala's done this week. Just need to finish up Kate and Jane after that. Nice, dude. That is sweet. I'm all over the place. My completed characters are not many. Thor, Iron Man, Hawkeye, soon to be Kamala, and I'm still working on, and then I'm pretty much working on everybody else. My God, are we caught in the elevator from hell? No, okay, we're good. The downfall of the Flash will be studied for decades. Not really much of a downfall. I think we all know what happened with that story, right? Or are you talking about the Flash, the show? Like the CW show? You know, it's funny. Everyone's talking about how, like, the Arrowverse is dead. But it's like, what else were they really going to do? I guess. I mean, unless you just say they're just going to keep it going forever. Like, people were like, oh, the Flash, can't believe the Flash is ending. Like, the Flash had what? 9 seasons? How do you like save a show that has 9 seasons? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. That seems done. Seems like you're done. You're done. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Same thing with like the like actual Arrow. I loved Arrow like the first 4 seasons, and then it just went. It could not have gone more downhill. Like they should study that show to see how a show could ever get more downhill than that fucking show. I don't think it's possible. Legitimately do not think it could be done. Where even are enemies? Okay. Well, there he goes. Don't worry, I'm getting up to him. I will say Spider-Man just as a character in this game is very much like a nuisance, right? He's such a nuisance. And if the game was more like horde mode-y, I think he would be better. I know people have done like crazy single target with him. I've never really been able to get his single target super high. But he can do some good shit. Are we fighting like an invisible guy here, or what's the story? He's just gone. All right. No, he's here. All right, here he is. All right, I got him. I got him pinned down. Seasons 1, 2, 5, and 8 were the only good seasons I ever had. See, I didn't even watch past like 6, I don't think. But I heard it just got worse and worse and worse and worse. Honestly, once Ra's al Ghul was out of the picture, it was pretty much all you needed to know from there, right? They could never top like the Ra's al Ghul arc. Flash got bad during that DeVoe guy season 4. Crazy how it went 9 seasons. See, I only remember I think I've only seen like the first 3 seasons. I'll be honest, I just haven't watched a lot of Flash. But like they've done other shows, right? They did like Heroes of Tomorrow. They did, what's the other one? Is Superman and Lois on the CW? That one's an Arrowverse show, right? Arrow was just like the fucking king. That show was the top dog. I did like how Arrow kind of ended, like just in the sense that like they were constantly teasing like the I don't know what it's called, but like whatever they were doing with like the Anti-Monitor and like, you know, having to like get all the other heroes and whatnot, and like they would literally have like an episode a season in all of these different shows, right? Remember they used to do like one show would have part 1, one show would have part 2. And they literally did that for like 3 seasons or whatever, just like slowly slow burning this big showdown, right? And then finally it happened. Finally they were like, okay, Jesus, am I doing no damage to this thing or what's the deal? Finally, the whole last season of Arrow was just that, right? So I did think that was kind of cool. Season 1 to 3 is peak. All right, bet. Just so you guys know, I'm doing 0 damage, like actual 0. So it's gonna be on you boys to take them out at the end anyway. Here's the question to you guys. When Bucky and Cloning Labs come out, all right, so 2 questions. One is, what character are you going to do Cloning Labs with first? Who's going to be your Cloning Labs main? That's question 1. And then question 2 is, are you going to play Cloning Labs like immediately when it comes out, or are you going to play as Bucky first? Because they're dropping together. What's everyone's preferred method there? What y'all think about Gotham? Oh, Gotham, the show Gotham with Jim Gordon. I thought it was fine. I watched the first few seasons and then kind of fell out of it. Not because it wasn't good, just because I think too many other shows were on at the time. So, Cloning Labs main store for sure. Yeah, it's probably gonna be me. That or Iron Man, I think, for me. Is viable then Hawkeye if he's your second main. Yeah, right on. That's a solid crew. Oh shit. I'm like half watching and half watching chat here. Clone Labs main is non-existent. I don't have any characters at 175. Oh no. Do you have anyone you're trying to get to 175? Playing Bucky then? Yeah, I mean, I guess if you don't have anyone at 175, you'll be playing Bucky first. That is funny. Thor for you, King Hermes. Yeah, Cloning Labs with Black Panther. Nice. You just want more villains? Well, we'll be getting MODOK. So there's your there's your new villain, MODOK. That's insane. To be fair, it's not. It's going to be a different fight. It's not going to be the MODOK from, it's not going to be the same MODOK fight, because obviously that fight was like a kind of a story mode fight. It was very like scheduled. But yeah. What's good, K Truly? Use Kamala first. She seems like a safe pick. Yo, not for nothing, I might go with Kamala. We'll see. I don't have her at 175 yet, though. I only have her at like 168 or 69, so she's got a little bit to go. Which you'd be surprised how long that actually takes. But I think as long as I just do the events and maybe like a raid a week, I think I'll be okay. But yeah, no, Kamala is definitely one. Even if I don't have her, completely, she's just one that I would like to have at that level, right? Because it's like, I know how good she is. Oh, okay. And I don't want to not have my Kamala. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to taunt these guys. It turns out I only taunted that one. I think I'm on the wrong piece here. This piece is probably not good enough. We'll have to figure it out. No! Our rando. Nobody leave. We're still going to be in it. We could do it with 3. We could do it with 3. Iron Man's the way to go. Iron Man, believe me, man, you do not have to tell me how good Iron Man is. Iron Man, I would say, is my favorite character. I just enjoy. I never feel bad with. Not that I feel bad playing any character, but like when I'm playing my Iron Man, I know I've got like. I'm just like, oh yeah, don't worry, I'm bringing in Iron Man. It's just you always feel like you're in a really good spot with Iron Man in any mission. Maybe I'll do a Spider-Man uppercut build. Here, someone give me the team takedown here. Oh, never mind. Well, we might be doing so. I don't know what we're doing here. It was some kind of takedown, and now it's done. So there you go. That's all you need to know about that. You guys just do damage. I'll focus on time the whole time. What's good, Amar? Going live after quite some time. I know. First stream in like 2 months. 2 months. What's up, The Void? Thor is my favorite character, but since I've gotten Jane to be able she might be my third favorite. Now, Hawkeye is second. Yeah, solid crew, solid crew. I'm not crazy about Jane. Not that I have anything against Jane, but she's like, my Thor is so min-maxed that why am I going to build another Thor? You know, if I played Jane, it would be to play her as either like the Infinite Heroic version or Melee, which is the DPS version. But it's like I could also do Melee as Thor. I just change some gear around. So I feel like it's just too echoey for me. But I'll definitely be building Bucky. Bucky is he's probably going to end up being my main, assuming he doesn't suck. But I can't imagine he's going to suck because he's going to be a ranged character. So we'll have to see. All right. What is it? 3? Was that 3? Yeah. Oh my god. 3, 2, 4, 1. Four and 1. Cap's my favorite character. Feel bad playing him in this game. Well, that's the other thing too. Keep in mind that's the other reason I wanted to level up my Cap now, because we know that all heroes are getting significant buffs, no nerfs. So if they significantly buff Cap, I will be playing Cap a lot. But I'll still be playing Winter Soldier, of course. The other character, which I don't think is going to get any buffs, but I think I want to play a little more of, is Hulk. I used to play Hulk a lot, but mostly just as like a farmer, you know, back before, like going way back before they nerfed his Thunderclap. He used to just be my ad clear, you know what I mean? I would like do mega hives with him, just cleaning out rooms, clapping left and right, you know. And I would just be able to go through like 7 out of 8 floors of a mega hive and then switch to the character I wanted to finish it on. So I did play a lot of Hulk in that sense, but you know, it is what it is. She's just another character I've built to be more melee. Yeah, man, I hear you. Bucky's definitely gonna be made for you. Yeah, I just worry about his traversal, right? Because if he's gonna have Cap's traversal, he's gonna already be pretty disadvantaged in like raids and stuff. You know, where people are like, flyer needed, flyer preferred, you know? Not that that matters too much. Oh, sorry, I'll get time. 2, 3, 1, 4. I got it. I heard you had a change in profession a while back. Is that true? It's true. As of August 1st was my official start date of my new job. And I like it a lot. It is very, very, very much an upgrade from my last job, which the fucking wheels are falling off at that place. What the fuck was that? I think my cat just like walked by my green screen and it like fucking, he scratched the whole shit out of it. Yeah, he's okay. Yeah, so the old place is falling the fuck apart. You know, while we're looking good over here. So I like it a lot. And it was a significant pay increase as well, so can't argue with that, right? No stealth nerfs, no nerfs whatsoever is what we're being told. Stealth nerfs, I don't know. But if we're to say that there's no nerfs at all, that'll be great. What we know is that not every character is going to receive the same buffs, right? Some characters may only receive minor buffs. Other characters may receive significant buffs. It's going to vary, but no nerfs. So that's what I like to hear. I mean, 3, 2, 4, 1. Three, 2. 4, 1. Am I? No, I'm using this one. All right. Well, I guess we're just dealing Sonic, which I guess Sonic is fine. I mean, we'll be fine because I know I got the heroic charge rate perk. You gonna try Cloning Labs first or Bucky? Oh, that is tough. That is a tough question. I think I'm gonna have to get back to you on that because I got to get with the crew. If we're gonna go for Cloning Labs, I got to check with the squad and see if it's gonna be an event. Otherwise, I ain't stressing. If I don't have a crew for Cloning Labs right away, then it's obviously gonna be Bucky. Because I would like to get Bucky out, get a build out on Bucky too. So I don't want to. I mean, not that Cloning Labs is going to like super delay that. If we can get a Cloning Labs run right off the bat, that'll take an hour maybe, and then straight to Buck for the next 10. I think we're good. I don't know if I'm hitting the right one. I don't think I am. I wasn't. I think, no, that's not the right one. All right, we got him. Good job, not me. Well fought. I think it'll be November, probably like late November, early December. Probably like before end of month November is what I'm going to guess. But who knows? You'll probably have every dev in the world. Miller will spoil it. The devs will tell him he's wrong or that he's guessing or he's bullshit. Don't believe him. And then it'll be right. So, you know, that's the usual. No official release date. No, nothing official yet. Nope. All right, bet. So that should have been actually. Oh, it's not it because I'm all chaquadre. I didn't even need this fucking thing on Spidey, I don't think. Oh, no, I did. I was going to say that would be fucking ass. No, yeah, we did. We needed it just for this. All right, bet. All right, fellas. Yo, GG for the runs. I think I'm going to hop off. This is more than enough Avengers content for me for one day. But yo, appreciate you guys, Andy, and Amaz, Amaze, Omarath. It was another A name. I'm so sorry. Your name was different than your PlayStation name. But yo, thank you both for the runs, and Serge, if you're still here, GG on the run as well. But yeah, that's it from me. I'm gonna go do something else. Ashers. It was Ashers. Yo, GG Ashers. But yeah, I'm going to go chillax for a bit. And then I'm going to straight up, like my plan. I got a few more YouTube videos coming out. or planned anyway, that I'll work on prior to whatever the next patch is, which we're expecting to be like early September. So probably figure like, a couple more videos for the next couple of weeks. Probably going to throw in a few more streams here or there. I can't commit to anything right off the bat, unfortunately, right now. Just in terms of, I can't say 100% I'm going to be on every Thursday, etc. But definitely once the new hero buffs come out, we're going to be going to town hardcore on reworking things, seeing what's up. So I definitely want to, I'm going to kind of be in the background. I might not be streaming all the time, but I'm definitely going to be doing events. I'm going to be doing maybe some OLTs and some raids. So definitely add me, first of all. Add me, Tricks Ridiculous, if you ever want to get in a game, if I'm on. And then also join the Discord, because I'm in there all the time as well. And definitely just going to be reworking some builds, seeing what's what after all these buffs. I'm really excited for whatever buffs come by down the pipeline. Like I said, if they can buff Captain America, Black Panther, you know what I'm saying, Kate, right? Maybe she might not even need a buff, but they're buffing everybody. So, like, I would be really interested to see how these buffs play out, and then see how that can tweak some of our builds, right? Because that is going to be a really big change to the game. It's almost, I'm hoping the buffs are so significant that it almost feels like brand new characters. That's what I'm actually hoping for. I don't know if it's going to be that extreme. It would be cool if it was, but that's that. So we'll see. That's it for me, though, guys. Thank you again so much for hanging out for the first stream back. I'll see you in the next one.